Subaru has made a few changes in standard features and increased starting prices by $100 to $900 for the 2019 model of its popular Crosstrek hatchback, the cladded and buffed-up version of its Impreza compact. Even with the new pricing, however, the Crosstrek, which was redesigned on the Subaru Global platform for 2018, continues to compete as a spacious and high-mileage rival among subcompact SUVs such as the Jeep Renegade and Compass, Honda HR-V and Nissan Rogue Sport. The Crosstrek is now Subaru's #3 bestseller. The base 2019 Crosstrek 2.0i with a 6-speed manual transmission will start at $22,870, a $160 increase including the destination charge that was increased by $60 to $975. The mid-level 2.0i Premium with a stick shift gets a $360 bump to $23,870. And the top limited trim, available only with the continuously variable automatic, gets the biggest increase, $960, to start at $28,170. The automatic transmission is a $1,000 option on the first two trim levels. Feature changes for 2019 include making Subaru's Eyesight Safety and Driver Assist system available on the base trim level with CVT as an $845 option. The bundle includes automatic front emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning and lane keep assist. The system is standard on the top limited trim level, along with automatic braking in reverse and automatic high beams. The mid-level Premium for 2019 gets an updated Subaru Starlink standard multimedia system with a 6.5-inch touchscreen, a CD player and satellite radio capability, and availability of the latest Starlink safety and security services.
Subaru is a car maker that dares to do things differently with its idiosyncratic boxer veterans, standard all-wheel drive, and utility vehicles that lean more towards large lifted wagons than actual trucks. As a matter of fact, Subaru was among the first to combine the benefits of a car with those of all-wheel drive in the 1980s with a lifted wagon that had been fitted with a 2-speed transfer case. So, the concept of a mid-size SUV coming from a niche car maker that built its reputation out of selling young, cool and quirky vehicles is contradictory. Why lean towards something so sensible? Because large SUVs sell well, and Subaru hasn't offered one in its lineup since the Tribeca. At least, this one keeps the brand's core values intact by going about its own way. Since the basic idea of a mid-size SUV is hard to mess with, it's difficult to set yourself apart in this segment. After all, these vehicles have the tough job of offering plenty of occupant and cargo space, as well as decent towing capability, all while remaining affordable, powerful, and fuel efficient. Essentially, the 7 or 8 passenger SUV has replaced the family minivan, so it must do everything well. The Ascent has no less than 19 cup holders. 19. Total cargo capacity. Once all rear seats are folded flat and the convenience trim is rated at 2449 liters, making it a larger vehicle than a Honda Pilot, a GMC Acadia, and a Mazda CX-9. It's neck to neck with the Dodge Durango, and only the Volkswagen Atlas and Chevrolet Traverse are more spacious. But the Ascent has other tricks up its sleeve. It comes with standard all-wheel drive, unlike many rivals that don't. It's also the only one in this segment that can tow up to 5,000 pounds with a 4-cylinder engine sitting under its hood. Yes, you read that right. The only available engine in this thing is a 4-cylinder, and not the flat 6 found in the Outback. It's an all-new, 2.4-liter turbocharged flat 4 good for a claimed 260 horsepower and 277 pounds-ft of torque. According to the engineers over at Subaru, the Nuno weighs 6 kilograms less than the 2.0-liter turbo found in the WRX. And the only available gearbox is a continuously variable automatic, CVT. Admittedly, the Ascent does things differently. In other words, it's still a Subaru. And that all continues behind the wheel, where the Ascent exhibits the traditional grounded feeling so distinctive of the brand. That's of course caused by the Boxer engine, which gives the Ascent a lower center of gravity than its rivals. On the Cabot Trail, in Cape Breton, an iconic twisty road filled with steep inclines, the Ascent proved to be agile and nimble, almost sporty, with handling characteristics leaning more towards those of a large car than a truck. The turbo engine has no issue powering this large rig. Actually, in some cases, it feels more capable than Volkswagen's V6 due to its fat mid-range torque curve, and the CVT, like in all modern Subarus, does a fantastic job of keeping the revs in the meat of that power bin for optimal efficiency. We were also impressed by the new engine's fuel economy, where we recorded an 11.2 L/100 km average on a highly elevated road. Impressive for a vehicle of the size and weight, especially when considering that it will easily slide under the 10 L/100 km mark on flat terrain. All that being said, the Ascent is a vehicle that's enjoyable to drive. Its smooth ride, immensely spacious cabin and comfortable first-row seating are a pleasant bonus, and the typical valve clacking sound of the Boxer engine on a cold start has never been this quiet. Then there are the ingenious little details, such as the tiny handles placed on top of the optional captain's chairs, inspired from Japan's bullet trains, on which you can cling onto when exiting the third row. They also double as coat hangers. Those captain's chairs, or standard bench seat, can also be moved forward up to the front seats, an ideal setup when you want your young child to remain close by. The upper cup holders integrated into the rear doors were also designed to be of easy reach for your offspring, and the entire rear of the vehicle was reinforced to withstand a rear collision. There's even a clever hidden compartment, squeezed behind the third row seat in the floor, to stow the tonneau cover. Access to that rear bench is a breeze, but headroom back there is not as generous as in an Atlas or a Traverse. With such an appealing price tag, standard all-wheel drive, the full battalion of semi-autonomous safety technology Subaru calls Eyesight, and Android Auto/Apple CarPlay connectivity, all available in the base convenience model, the 2019 Subaru Ascent is a vehicle that ticks off all the right boxes for young families seeking space, safety and value in a midsize utility vehicle. Except this one is sprinkled with the endearing Subaru quirks that have defined the brand for so long.
When Subaru introduced a new version of its Crosstrek for 2018, it was just $100 more expensive than the outgoing model. It appears Subaru is keeping that pricing theme alive for 2019 with only minor price bumps. The 2019 Subaru Crosstrek will start at $21,895, a bump of just $100 over last year. The only engine on offer is a 2.0-liter H4 putting out 152 horsepower and 145 pound-feet of torque. A 6-speed manual is standard on the base model, and a CVT adds $1,000 to the Windows sticker. Unlike last year, the base Crosstrek can now be had with Subaru Eyesight, the automaker's suite of passive and active safety systems that includes automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning and lane keep assist. Adding it bumps the price by just $845, but it can only be added to vehicles with a CVT. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard on all trims. The mid-range Crosstrek Premium can be had for $22,895, and again, a 6-speed manual is standard, but a CVT is optional for another $1,000. Standard equipment grows to include a 6.5-inch infotainment system and satellite radio. Eyesight costs $1,395 on the premium CVT trim, but it also includes blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert. A moonroof is available too. At the tippy top of the range for now is the Crosstrek Limited, which is CVT only and costs $27,195. Eyesight is standard, as is an 8.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system, keyless access, a power driver's seat, a color multi-function display and automatic headlight height adjustment. It can be optioned with a moonroof, $1,000, or a moonroof in conjunction with navigation and an upgraded sound system, $2,350. One piece of the puzzle is still missing, though, the plug-in hybrid. Borrowing some tech from Toyota, the Crosstrek Hybrid will be the automaker's first PHEV.